A safe assignment report is a line-by-line evaluation of a student's paper. This tool checks each line of text against a vast library of resources, including websites, journals, books, and more. The tool also checks students' papers against other student papers that have been submitted using this tool previously. So we'll access a report by clicking on the green little check mark right under Essay Report. The report contains the author of the paper, the title of the paper, and a percent matching resource. In this case, it's 98%, which probably means this paper has already been submitted. Remember, this percentage calculation, though, is not completely reliable. It is only a guide, and that a student may have cited every appropriate place in their paper, thus making this matching percentage not a big deal. It provides the assignment name, date and timestamp of when it was submitted, and a paper ID that you would reference if you had questions regarding how this report was created. Please note that you can ask Blackboard to reprocess the paper if you believe it is incorrect, but you must refer to this paper ID number right here at the top. You can save the report to your computer, and you can print it as well if you'd like over here. You can even forward a link to the report via email to a colleague if you'd like. Under the suspected sources, you will find a list of resources that the tool located matching the student's work. If you hover over a particular URL, it will be highlighted in a color and will show the sentences on the paper that came from that source. So as you can see, I highlight over this and I can see where it's highlighted in my paper text. For easier review, it is suggested that you click the Highlight All button and leave all highlighting on, and then use the color codes for what's being highlighted to reference where it's being taken from. If you click on the individual sentence from a paper, a box will appear showing the uploaded manuscript or the student work submitted and the internet source with a percent matching. This allows you to see how each sentence compares to the source and if the students are citing their work properly. It's important for you to know that the essay report does not take into account the works cited page. Therefore, if a student is quoting works throughout the paper and has cited everything, you can disregard those matches, creating a more realistic report. Looking at the suspected sources again, you'll notice that this paper matches another student's paper. Looking at the suspected sources again, if this paper had matched another student's paper, it would show me a text version of that paper with the student's name, assignment name, file name, and submission date. If the paper is the student's own paper, most likely the match is from a draft that was accidentally submitted into the institutional database. And this happens when a draft submission link is supplied to a student, but the instructor didn't click draft. This can also happen if the instructor clears the student's attempt so a revised document can be submitted. You can disregard this match if it is a student's paper. You can even check the box next to the resource and click Reprocess this paper. Please note that this could take a while to complete, so you may just want to simply leave it and disregard the impact.